Something that started getting more and more mainstream, especially after pandemic, is the anxiety. Everyone is anxious. Everybody thinks that because they have an anxious moment, an anxious reaction, that determine that they are an anxious person. But let me ask you, can you be fear? Can you be worries? Can you be sadness? Anxiety is the same. You cannot be an anxious person. That you might be experiencing anxiety, that's different. The problem with anxiety is that we think that it comes from our minds, but it doesn't come just through our minds. It comes also through our bodies. It is also physiological. And yes, anxiety gets more and more in our minds, start increasing from that space that we call overthinking, that we call fear of the future. I will call it as well the absence of presence. So anxiety is also born in our present moment. That means that if I'm not present right now, I might be experiencing something else that causes me anxiety. So let me tell you an example. Right now I'm walking, I'm feeling my feet moving, making pressure towards the floor. I'm feeling the breeze on my face, the sun kissing my skin. I'm talking through the camera. I'm hearing some voices in the background and some birds. So there is very few possibilities that I'm not present in this moment. In any moment that I lose my presence means that I start feeling disconnected, means that my mind is somewhere else, either the future, either the past. But I cannot work on something that doesn't exist. I can only work on my anxiety in this present moment. That means that whenever you are experiencing anxiety, the solution is in the present moment. So the answer is in the present moment. The problem nowadays is that it feels that we don't have time. It feels that we have to always be under a schedule, running with timings, overwhelmed by this fast way of living, with reaching, with producing, with overcoming. And this keeps postponing our present moment. So this means that to work on our anxiety, what we need to work on is what is the part of myself that is not willing to stay present right here, right now. Where is my mind going? What am I preventing my body to experience from? And this is the territory, this is the space that gets a little bit difficult to work on. Because of course, in that space, there might be a lot of resistance. There might be some pain, there might be traumas, there might be anger, there might be frustration, there might be grief. That unfortunately, all these emotions, we tend to discriminate them as negative, as something that don't serve us in this moment, because it doesn't serve us. to the objective of keep producing, of keep being in that fast track of doing, achieving, becoming, healing. And what happens when we slow down? When we accept, when we surrender that actually we need this present moment just to be. So if you're having anxiety, I invite you to start with very small things, which is connect with your breath, connect with your body, connect with the nature that surrounds you, the noise, the sounds. Whenever you are feeling triggered by anything, with anyone, allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to truly recognize what is happening on the other side. So why is also physiological? Because we have the capacity through our bodies to send the signals to our nervous system to stop releasing so much cortisol, to stop releasing so much fight and flight reactions. So sometimes when we are refusing to be in the present moment where life is happening, we tend to put ourselves always in the doing, always in the movement, overtraining, overworking, overeating. And that, it causes so much noise in our body, in our nervous system, that it also programs our minds to remain alert. So working on our anxiety is not just through our minds. We will not achieve anything if we try to meditate, just meditate to control our anxiety. Perhaps that anxiety, it will increase because we are not changing our habits, because we are refusing to stay present in our daily life. And we start using meditation as a way of fixing quickly what we are not being able to face. But why I'm going to use meditation for then? So meditation will help me to understand how I can observe myself. How can I become an observer of my mind thinking? So through meditation, I'm going to realize that I'm not that thinking mind. That whatever I'm trying to fix, it will happen through meditation, through changing my habits, changing the way that I'm treating myself, changing the way that I choose to connect or disconnect from my present moment. How many emotions I'm trying to avoid or suppress, to skip. It's in there that my anxiety starts rising. It's not just in my mind, it's in the moments that I'm removing myself from the present moment.